Hello again, everyone. Welcome back to Speed Gaming's presentation of Super Metroid Rando League Season 4, 5. Not sure which one we're on at this point. They all blend together. We are on week 4. We have a co-op info share. We got full item random. We got boss shuffle. Season 4. Thank you, Azzer. We got Plumst and Azzer running our trackers today. And once Salty Pigeon returns, I will have Salty Pigeon back with me on co-commentary. And there is Salty Pigeon. We are about ready to go.
All right, perfect timing. Welcome, Game 2 of this doubleheader speed running fans. All right, Leno, what's hidden down there with Morphle?
I'll say it's just a missile this time.
I think screw attacks in the ceiling. Oh, Leno's right, just a missile. Because this is pre-recorded, and we already know Scrambled choices
Yes, that's exactly right. Now
by
we're running
7
on.
minutes
Yep,
because oh, April Fools.
Oh. This was supposed to be okay. I done goobered. I just gotta fix these numbers real quick.
Oh, no
Here's our
worries.
morph ball.
For anyone
There's
just joining us, this is week 4 of Rando League Season 4 for Metroid. We got a full item shuffle. Majors and minors are completely swapped all around the map. We do have a vanilla map, but we have a boss shuffle. So Ridley could be renting Kraid's apartment, and we don't know until we get there. So you'll probably see the runners taking some safety saves before going into a boss. And yeah, that's how we do week 4.
Mm-hmm.
We had
And
an
I'm trying
awesome. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
I was just gonna say, I'm trying to determine what sprite Kazentum is using this time. It looks like it's very stealthy, whatever it is.
Oh yeah, I think that's the invisible Samus. So all we get is the visor. I saw that in the very randomizer. I'm like, that would mess me up really bad. But
Yeah.
because Anthony's a good player, so
And
he knows what he's doing.
Is this the same seed? Is this the same seed?
Oh my goodness. Plasma at Billy Mays?
Again?
Again?
Again? Not an E-tank to follow it up though. Just a missile this time. But yeah, there's I have questions.
Oh,
And
Leno,
Kazentum,
completely unrelated, but I love your profile pic.
thank you.
That's like a boss cat. That looks really cool.
Yep. There's a story behind that, by the way, which we'll get into at some other point.
Okay, no worries. Yes, it's about
So-
the runners today, so please.
Yep.
Please
So
enjoy that.
we've already been able to determine Kazentum and Nitro are not getting that plasma beam. They are going the rest of the game without it, and they'll just have to live with that. That's whatever.
They're just gonna have to set their spacers to fun.
Hey.
Hey, see what I did there, guys? You see what I did?
Okay. I'm just doing some last second tweaks. We should all be pretty much synced up now. Yes,
And
that is a
shout
different
outs.
team.
That is a different team. Shout outs to Azzer and Plumps for doing tracking for us. Tracking are the MVPs. Without them, this gets really hard and complicated. So thank you both for volunteering your time.
Trackers are the ones that push the buttons behind the scenes, keep us honest, and also make sure we know what we're talking about when we're talking about things. We could not do this without them. They are the true MVPs of every tournament.
Indeed. And we're going to get a 9 o'clock missiles check from Smellin. Oh, wait, 2:30, my bad. It's an E-tank. But if you look on a clock, it's closer to 9 o'clock.
This is true. True. And we get a missile at Bomb Drizo. Yeah, I suppose with the Cross Game Cup, trackers were run automatically on the player's end, so no specific trackers were needed for that tournament, which is fine. Because that would have been a lot of chaos to keep up with 2 different games, 4 runners. Ooh, that's even worse than a multi-world. Ooh, that's a Spazer at Terminator. Now, I have a feeling Kazendum and Nitro are both going to end up getting that.
And Vibrant Color, she runs into it as well. So just like Smellin, face planting right into that Spazer when you already had Plasma. That's a feels bad, man. But not too bad. It's still early.
Oh, it's all right, Asder. And both of our top runners have 10 power bombs. They're going to check out Gauntlet. Now, if we get Speed Booster back here again, I'm really going to wonder what this seed rolled for us.
Yeah, I'm gonna wonder what Sahash Robot is doing.
Missile Emperor in reserve so far.
Front of Gauntlet is Supers.
Yep, Plasma. What?
Yep.
Yep, in the exact same spot at Billy Mays. Oh wow, so 2 reserve tanks and an energy tank at early supers so far.
And don't forget the missile. That's super important.
Yep, don't forget the missile. Oh, 2 energy tanks. Okay, well, I mean, we got all of our health concerns out of the way. Well, that's a different different pair of boots. That's the high jump boots at the back end of Gauntlet. Smellin is going back up? Question mark?
Huh.
Is he putting that much value in the high jumps? He's not going back for that, is he?
Oh my goodness, maybe.
Oh, you know what? They're going for the super missiles. Because there's no
yeah. There's nothing else yet.
He wants the supers. Yeah, that's a good point by chat. That might be the only supers available.
Yeah, see, Plumps is the tracker, and that's MVP caliber stuff right there. So if you were with us last game, Vibrant Colors was Windows 95 running this game, but now switching to Kaizo Metroid.
Is that the Kaizo palette?
I believe so. I think the regular power suit's just that red and white.
Yeah. So
I'll know for sure once we get Varia or Gravity.
Yep, because Varia is pure white and Gravity is green.
Donatello.
Yeah, Donatello. Yep.
Yep.
Just missiles at Edikun. So okay, so we are missing the super check at Edikun's. That might come back to bite Colors a little bit later, assuming there's anything there.
Yeah, at least their their teammates will be able to check for them and see if it's a needed item. Kazentin and Nitro are just a few rooms behind that check.
Yep. And Color is going to follow suit, is going to go up for those super missiles. Do you think we see Kazendum go down to Atacoons and check the super door? Smelling?
I would think so. I think Vibrant Colors, she told him that, hey, I can't check this, so
Right. Yeah.
you got
That
those
makes
supers, you might want to go down there and grab it real quick. Or at least peek at it.
And it looks like Kazendum is going to do that.
And Tracy's letting us know that Colors, she likes to do random sprites sometimes, so
Oh.
she's happy to just use whatever the game gives her and just go for it. Which I think adds another layer of skill to it, because without a Samus sprite, I can't line up some things. I just can't do it. Especially short charges. I need her boots to do the right tapping animations.
Mm-hmm. Yep, I get that. That's part of muscle memory. And it's just a missile at the super check at Etakun, so Colors did not get punished. Did not miss out on anything. Pigeon needs magic pants. Oh, wait.
Magic Pants. Actually, big thank you to Insane Firebat and Incompetent Perfectionist. I apologize, it's late, I'm tired. For setting me up with the practice hack and teaching me how to use it. So, this community's awesome. I appreciate it.
Mm-hmm. Wait, did Nitro really skip the Spazer? It looks like it.
I guess so.
Yeah, he's running Pea Shooter. Did Kazentum also skip Spazer, or is he? It's hard to say right now. Oh no, he's got Spazer. Okay. So this is interesting. Why would Nitro skip Spazer here?
Yeah, it's early on.
I would say any
the teammate got plasma, so they know they're not getting plasma.
Yeah.
Unless they go back and spend some time, so that's kind of odd to not grab it, because that's going to help your damage a little bit.
Yeah. Nitro's not going to go back to Billy Mays for that plasma, though, is he? That seems like it's too far out of the way at this point.
I don't know what time zone these runners live in, but if it's my time zone, they might be so tired right now that it just happened.
Yeah.
Messing with their thought process, I guess.
Now, it's possible, depending on routing, that Nitro just runs into it on the way to Turian. So maybe that's the backup plan, but really it's hard to say why you skip Spazer this early when you have no other beam available. You're not getting plasma. Like,
Did Nitro... Was Nitro the teammate that went through Gauntlet first?
Yes.
To let him know about the supers? Okay. Because sometimes I forget about Terminator if I go Gauntlet first.
Right.
So maybe Nitro just forgot to do a door transition and see what was there.
Yeah, that could be. That's possible. We get a missile at Wavegate. And
missile in Green Hill.
We are having the complete polar opposite of the last seed. Instead of having both suits and speed booster right off the bat, we basically just have one or two beams, high jump boots, and morph ball. That's it. This is not the jet seed like last time.
And it's not just spitting ammo out us like crazy either.
Mm-hmm.
It's being a little stingy. I mean, 2 super packs are nice this early. Don't get me wrong, but last seed it was like, here's 40.
Yeah, right off the bat. We get another pack of power bombs at Spore Spawn.
So chat's asking how co-op works, and co-op, we have 3 different weeks of co-op in this tournament. This particular week, it works pretty close to vanilla. All 4 runners are on the same seed, and all the items are in the same places. So the co-op teammates can talk to each other during the run and let each other know what item they found where, and if their teammate decides they want that item, they'll go grab it.
Yep.
And we have a vanilla map. Items are fully swapped, majors and minors, and We have a boss shuffle as well, so you're going to be seeing some safety saves before Kraid, because it might not be Kraid.
And to help sort it out visually, we have it set up so it's left versus right. So we see the team Scrambled choices with Kazentum in vibrant colors against Wondrous Wave Enjoyers of Nitro and Smellin. Should be easy to keep track of. And Alpha PBs is Energy Tank Missile. Beta PBs is a Vanilla PB. We're getting a lot of power bombs this seed. This might be Crystal Flash setup for our runners, if only they can get some more supers to use them with. Did anyone check Spazer? I want to say somebody checked Spazer already. I don't remember what it was.
Well, Kazenton will let us know for sure now, and maybe we'll get an ice check from Smellin.
Chat saying Smellin checked Spazer. Thank you, chat. Just a missile. So this seed really is kind of being the opposite of the last one. We're getting a lot of missiles. Not as many supers, but we're getting a ton of power bombs.
And the majors are, so far, being evasive.
Yes.
Yes. Billy Mays had a good deal, though. He's like, but wait, I'll give you plasma in both seeds. For only $19.95.
If you want a second offer, just pay separate shipping.
And if you call in the next 20 minutes, you get a third plasma beam. Doesn't do anything for you, but you get it.
Alright, Smell is going to check the Wallflower Missile underneath Ice Beam.
And Nitro is going to get a first try CWJ. Because I'm cheering for greatness. You can do it, Nitro. Oh, no, that was early.
Okay, that first jump was a little early, yep. Let's see if he goes for it on a rebound. He's going for it.
Very nice. Very nice.
Second try.
First try without the item. So that's like still first try, right?
Yeah, that is fantastic. Trying to scout the item in the Morph Ball Maze.
And we're gonna get a Kraid check by Kizenton. Or Kaizenton.
Get a power bomb in the maze, and we get Dragon. Oof.
Early Dre. And a reset.
Yeah,
that makes sense.
I agree with that reset, because it's not worth scouting the item. It's not going to be Gravity Suit. Get a missile in the ocean, but we get a super pack at Ice Beam if I saw that correctly.
Exact science in chat. That's funny. I like that. What if you go for the Murder Beam package? Well, we can give you the Chainsaw Beam for half off. It only works with power bombs, so be careful.
Ooh, Vibrant wants that E-Tank. There you go, Vibrant. Nice refill there. Should be able to get out. Now, this is something that doesn't come up in Logic all that much, but it's possible we have a CWJ required seed, which would force our runners to cross the moat to get to Wreck Ship to fight whatever boss is here for progression. Like, this doesn't come up all that often, but it's possible. I mean, we have a lot of energy tanks, so it's probably just Bubble Mountain.
I think I had it in a week 2 seed that I had to take over at the last minute where I had to get CWJ. It took me like 12 tries. It was sad, but finally got it.
Well, when you're talking about a 1-frame jump into a 2-frame jump, or a 2-frame jump into a 1-frame jump, I forget what the actual numbers are for that one. It's tough.
I think you were right. I think you're right in the first one. I think it was 1 into 2.
And when a game runs at 60 frames per second, that's you're talking, you know, 2 really tight jumps back to back.
I had 2 practice seeds yesterday where I got it first try. So I wasted all the awesomeness before I have to play against Zost, so that's not good. But
Smelling sees Dragon, takes the reset. And we got Kraid at Fantoon. So this is going to open up Kraid's closet when Nitro goes back down.
very nice on the quick kill.
Yep, you have 16 milliseconds to get one input. And then after a couple seconds, another 16 milliseconds. Or is it 8 in that case? For the second input. Yeah, that's tight.
Oh, very. Yeah, and thanks to the practice hack, I know that I'm normally 3 frames early on the second jump.
Oh.
So I just gotta wait a little bit, but that goes by so quick, it's not waiting much.
Got a vanilla missile cathedral. Smelling emptying the reserve. Has 450. Doesn't have enough to do a crystal flash just in case that comes up. Should still have enough to get to Bubble Mountain with this. Assuming there's no bad hits.
Yeah, that third room can be really tricky to get through. There's some nice damage boost strats to get through it, but with this kind of health, you don't want to do damage boost.
Oh, Smelling, I think you're dead.
Yeah.
That laying that second power bomb and waiting all that extra time, that might be close.
Okay, oh my goodness.
Barely.
Barely. You're going to want to farm some waivers here, because 22 to get up to speed bugs, I don't think is possible.
No.
I think you need at least like 37 to get up there with a pause buffer.
Yeah, it's definitely tight.
You'd want at least 60, like you were saying.
Yeah, 60.
I saw Zost do it at 37, but that's Zost.
Yeah, Zost is a crazy man. Nitro learned what I forget what the name of that room is now. It's a highway of some kind. Or is it Hellway? I don't remember. But got nommed a couple times.
Oh, at the top of Red Tower? I think that's Hellway, I believe.
Is this even randomized, you speed booster? What are you doing there?
Oh my goodness, it's the Spood Beaster.
You're supposed to be shuffled.
It's the Spood Beaster. Yeah.
Smelling just needs a little bit more health to reliably get to the bugs.
Okay, now we'll have vibrant colors beasting around with all the Spood. Gonna be a lot of fun.
Nice movement.
And I'm sorry I interrupted you. Please.
Nope, you're good. Nice movement there by Smelling. Gets to the refill bugs just fine. Is gonna find vanilla speed and be baffled. And the Kraid Closet item is just an E-tank. So going down to Norfair was indeed your intended path. I mean that makes sense. There was so many E-tanks available. That's pretty much what the seed was forcing you to do.
Now, Vibrant, she has plenty of health. We're going to get both our wave items checked here.
Mm-hmm. Smelling, I think, was going for a reserve refill there.
Vanilla missiles.
That sounds more like Lazy Kid. Power Bomb pack. Okay, so we get... Spring Ball at Wave Beam. So we are one item away from Suitless Meridia shenanigans.
Alright, somebody call Kevnastics. Wake him up. Suitless Meridia time.
Oh, he's gonna have so much fun watching the VODs back from today.
Oh yeah, with the A team.
Well, I
think one of them's with us.
Yeah,
there was an A team race that we needed some Meridia stuff to be done, so that'll be very enjoyable.
Yeah, there were 2 members of that race in this call, who all decided to do gravity as as not required.
It might have been Leno, but I don't want to spoil
Nah, I think it was actually Plumps.
it.
Shout out to our trackers. All right, Smelling about to shoot the gate and finally get spring ball. All right, now Keystone. If I say the number, I'm gonna get yelled at, but it's probably 8675309.
Oh my goodness, I was just about to say that. But you signed up for calming first, so I'm glad I didn't take your joke. That was awesome. I was on the same page as you, though.
Vanilla Reserve Tank at Norfair Reserve. We have a lot of vanilla today. Nitro is getting bad health drops from the gamuts, but it looks like he's starting to recover now. Gazentum, yep, Gazentum's fine. Vibrant is leaving Norfair Reserve, and we'll see what she does next. Oh, smell it! Oh, got down to 8.
Ooh, that was close. Nice job, Smelling. You had me all tensed up there for a second.
Ooh. I'm sure our runners would like the previous seed back, please, asking for a friend.
Exactly, yeah. I'm just asking for a friend, but can I try that seed that was like 50 minutes? That was neat.
We have 2 runners running 2 speed booster at the same time.
And they're gonna find it. What's that item, Leno?
Is this even? Yeah, it's the speed booster.
Okay.
The Spood Beaster. Is that what you called it?
That's the one, yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome item. My favorite.
So we have Reserve Tank that's vanilla. All right, so Vibrant is leaving Norfair. This is going to be a wreck ship play, I feel like. All right, Smelling wisely taking the reset. Does not care about anything at the reserve. Oh, you know what? This might also be a waterway check coming up from Colors. That leads me to believe that we might see Kazentum do Crocomire.
I don't know, because I was watching this other seed where nobody felt like looking at Croc. But
In that seed, it was probably justified. In this one, though, I feel like you probably have to do Croc because, I mean, really, what do you have?
that's true. That's very true. The other seed I was watching, it was justified to skip. It definitely was.
And it looks like Nitro is heading towards Crocomire as we speak. Kazentum, gonna get Spring Ball first from Wave Beam. And ever since doing a Green Gate glitch has become kind of standard, there have been many different ways to set up doing the Green Gate. And all of them are different, and I can't wrap my head around all of them. they're just so good, but they're all very different with their consistency and different setups.
Yeah, Vibrant Color, she's doing kind of like the reverse jump of what I'm used to seeing.
Yeah.
But I've seen at least 4 different setups for it.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, getting that consistency on it takes a lot of practice. But she got it, and ready to check some waterway now.
Meanwhile, Smellin has decided that enough is enough. This is going to be the Kebnastic special. We're doing Suitless Meridia. Again, Gravity Suit need not be required.
No need for that. 1 suit's enough to beat the game.
Yep. If our runners are really bold, no suits will be required to beat the game. That takes some really bold plays, though.
Absolutely. And for me, like 20 E-Tanks. And at Waterway, we have Ice Beam.
Ice Beam!
Totally worth going back. Vibrant Colors, please pat yourself on the back.
I gotta think Kazentum finds his way back to Waterway at some point to check that out and get that. It's a little out of the way, but depending on the loadout, that might be necessary. It's going to depend on where this gravity suit is. We already have access to Dragon, so Ice Beam may not come into play, at least for getting to the back end of Meridia. But Metroid's further on towards the end of the seed, that might come into play.
Yeah, Power Bomb on the Metroid isn't too bad, but definitely slow.
Oh, Grapple Beam is here?
Oh, wow, that's kind of
Oh,
mean.
oh, that is... No. Just no. So I heard you like Suitless Meridia.
That is disgusting. As there's 100% right.
Oh.
It's interesting, disgusting, mean, and why.
Just
Okay,
supers
so...
at the grapple. Sorry.
Oh, no, you're fine. Be sure to talk at the same time. Yeah, so I was just saying, Mama Turtle check. So far, nothing. Just a missile. What's in the wall? E-Tank.
And E-Tank.
Okay.
So I'm pretty sure that Ice Beam is required. Oh, no, not the Ice Beam. That Grapple Beam is definitely required then. Oh, we gotta do Suitless Shenanigans. The Dragon Kill is currently out of logic with this loadout. Because there's no logical way out. They have to go to Bubble Crab Supers to get the grapple to continue up Mount Everest. This is... Oh, what? Oh, this seed.
Man.
This seed.
Kev is going to have so much fun watching these tomorrow.
Mm-hmm. That's true, Tracy, unless it's X-ray. Like, it could be X-ray. Like, one of our two suits could be there. Yo, shout outs to Smellin showing us the objectives that we need to do for the seed.
Absolutely. Objectives. Collect 4 reserve tanks. Get Spood Beaster. Automatically win.
Bombs at landing site PBs. And to answer a question in chat, there is a suit restriction setting enabled. So neither of the suits can ever appear in early Bryn, in Blue Bryn, or anywhere in Criteria. Early Bryn in this case is Blue Bryn, where Billy Mays, Morph Ball, like that whole area right there. No suits can ever appear there.
Yeah, so Green Bryn is our nicest, easiest location to get suits. Has not happened this run. But you run enough of these seeds, maybe you'll see one.
Mm-hmm. Alright, Smellin in Aqueduct. What is Smellin doing?
Nitro doing the right side double mountain climb with high jump boots. It's not a tactic I see normally, but it was well done.
Chat pointing out that Smellin did not check the beach or the watering hole, which is a little surprising because I figure one of the suits might be there, but Smellin just going for it.
Yeah, but... especially getting grapple beam at Crab Supers.
Oh, okay. Smellin actually doesn't have the ammo to Crystal Flash Clip right now, so he actually has to turn around and go back.
And this might be a good thing if...
You need to crouch jump there, sir.
If he's able to get to watering hole at the beach.
Yeah. It's just a simple set of spring ball jumps. He should be fine.
Oh, that's right. We have spring ball. I forgot about that.
Yep.
Never mind.
This first jump can just be done with a series of wall jumps, but Smellin going for the consistent spring ball jump there. So Farinir, I believe, if I'm pronouncing that correctly in chat, was asking the question, how the technique that Smellin just did to climb Aqueduct. That's called grapple swing, grapple climb. It abuses a mechanic in the game that if you morph while doing a grapple swing, the game will treat you as if you're standing on the ground. So if you unmorph and jump before you reach the apex of your jump, the game will think you're still standing on the ground. You can just jump up, and you can just keep doing that repeatedly until you are done.
Yep, just keep morphing and unmorphing before you get to the top, and give yourself extra vertical reach. It's very difficult though. Takes a lot of practice.
Very difficult without high jump. With high jump, it's a little bit easier. And for reasons unbeknownst to anybody, harder if Spring Ball is on. For whatever reason.
Okay, what is Watering Hole? Oh, there it is.
There's the grabby suit.
So very good thing that Smellin did not have Crystal Flash ammo.
Yep. And we did get intel on Kraid's Closet. It is a vanilla E-tank. I forget who actually scouted that, but Kraid's Closet turned out to be a non-factor today. It would have had to have been Nitro, because Nitro's the only one who's killed Kraid at this point. So Ice Beam not going to be required this seed. And our Wondrous Wave Enjoyers now have a nice advantage with that grabby suit.
36 minutes in, and out of 16 bosses, only one being taken down so far. This seed is definitely not friendly. Yep.
As opposed to last time when we were in almost full go mode at the 30 and almost done at the 36-minute mark last seed.
Yeah, I think go mode was at like 14 minutes or something.
Yeah.
Or close to it.
So Kazentum gonna get the Ice Beam. And then we'll see what Scrambled Choices does after this. I have to think Kazentum is gonna go to Meridia after this. Oh wait, no, we gotta go get oh wait, no. Oh, Grapple's at Level Crab Supers. Yeah, I have a feeling that Kazentum is going to Meridia after this. Maybe not, but I think that's gonna be his next play.
All right. So Vibrant Colors, she decides to leave, wreck ship.
Well, she
I didn't see what the boss check was. I was looking over it.
It was Kraid. Kraid is at the ship. So Colors literally can't do anything else inside wreck ship. That's also the reason why Nitro left earlier.
Oh, okay. I missed that. I was watching the suitless shenanigans.
Nope, you're good. We get a power bomb at Botruin's E-Tank. And our ammo is definitely not as friendly as last time. We have 70 missiles and 35 supers, and 70 and 40, and 60 and 40, and 60 and 25. Our super count is not nearly as good this seed compared to last seed.
Definitely not. The supers have been in hiding. We've had to lure them out with bait and friendly calls.
Mm-hmm.
So hopefully we run into a charge this time. It was just like that time I watched the 374 seeds in one day and learned everything there is to know about Metroid.
You have learned the game in a 24-hour span. There you go, Kazentum. Gonna check the X-ray. I believe this is just a missile. Oh, Charge Beam is at X-ray. No, I was getting Sea Bleed. Okay. So, Charge, Ice, Spazer now for Kazentum. Eventually, colors will get there, and we'll have charge ice plasma.
Very nice job getting through X-ray by Kazentin. And the bold move paid off. A great item.
We get a vanilla precious missile. So now, if you're scrambled choices, you obviously still need Varia suit. It's going to be here in Meridia somewhere. Oh, hi Ridley. Smellin, maybe you can do this.
If Smellin's quick and doesn't miss. The missing thing though, if that happens.
Yeah, we also need a good pogo pattern.
Yes.
So now with that revelation, we know that Fantoon is going to be in Lower Norfair. We know Rekship is completely dead. Varia suit will not be anywhere in Rekship.
Oh, very nice.
Looks like Smellin's got it.
I had one really lucky practice against Ridley where I got him suitless in 4 tanks, but then the pogo pattern at the end wasn't good and he killed me. But I did get enough supers into him. But then my other Ridley fights are pretty bad.
And that's just Ridley being Ridley right there. Question in chat. I don't know if Gazentum ever did kill Kraid. Nice wall jump abuse though by Gazentum to climb.
I thought it was just the vibrant colors that killed Kraid on the Scramble Choices side.
Ah.
Oh, ignore me. Ignore. No, we don't want to ignore you, Aster. Just say something different, and then we can talk about other questions and other fun things.
Oh, Kazentum, you want to be careful. These fishing crabs are going to destroy you with your suit, or lack thereof.
Yes, please don't die after making that awesome play to get your charge beam.
Question in chat, did Vibrant Colors get the flash suit? No. I don't believe so. Did she? Oh, Varia's here at Space Jump! Okay, that's huge.
My goodness.
So
Scrambled choices with a lot of great knowledge here with Charge and Varia.
So remember when Nitro and Smellin decided to just not scout that boss? Oh, by the way,
I actually do remember that.
By the way, Vibrant just casually going for a double spring ball jump. Oh, that looked close. Yeah, the Wondrous Wave Enjoyers, once they go back to Dragon, they will find that Varia suit soon enough. So, advantage, nobody really, but the sooner Kazentum is able to get that Varia suit and subsequently the Gravity suit, the better for Scramble choices. Nicely done by Vibrant.
Well, Scramble choices knows where Charge Beam is.
Yes. Oh, yeah, that's true. Yeah.
So I think they have a little bit of an advantage here.
They have the knowledge.
Making the great play to get the knowledge before having grapple. So, and now Kaizenton has grapple. So Vibrant, she now knows where to get grapple and charge, and that could be huge.
And we'll soon learn the location of the gravity suit. So this will be full-on knowledge mode for Scramble choices. Nitro and Smellin still need a couple things, but they are not that far behind. They do have... Each team has an equal number of bosses killed, but Vibrant has 2, Kazentum 0, and each WWE member have 1.
And also WWE and WWF can both smell what the Rock is cooking.
Yes.
And if Asder wasn't here and didn't tell me 42 minutes ago that Vibrant Colors was running the Kaizo
Oh,
Metroid palette, I would now know for sure.
Kazentum did not go to Watering Hole, so does not have knowledge on Gravity Suit. Oh, this could be bad.
Mm.
And Colors is going straight for LN.
And that's what WWE have advantage on. So they have the Gravity Suit knowledge, and Scrambled Choices has the Charge knowledge.
And Smellin's about to kill Dragon and get the Varia Suit knowledge. So this is going to be Go mode. Well, actually, no, it's Go minus... No, they still need Charge Beam, which they should come across. Not necessarily will, but should. Nitro's ammo is fine. What is Nitro's ammo at? 80... How many super
80-50, I think?
80,
I think it's 50.
If it's 80-50, then yeah, they're fine. Smellin is at 75-35. Less fine for Smellin. And yeah, that's actually a good point by Asder in chat. Finding Varia where they did could actually point them to Gravity possibly beating Lower Norfair, which would be really bad.
See, Asder, this is why we shouldn't ignore you, because you say smart things like 98% of the time. It's okay to ask a silly question sometimes. I do it like 14 times a stream. At least.
Yeah, Wondrous Wave and Joy is pretty much in Go mode. I imagine they will look for a little bit more ammo just to help pad as insurance. But yeah, they should be. They're pretty much in Go mode at this point. Yep, Nitro has Ridley down. Nicely done by Nitro, by the way.
Ask a silly question. Are we playing Super Metroid here?
I think we are.
I don't remember Samus being invisible though, so I'm a little confused. And nice job with the power bombing of the pillars, saving most of your health. And at least this worst room has the high jump boots, because it really is worst room when you don't have high jump boots.
Yeah, Kazentum has been using the invisible sprite the entire race. How did Colors...
Who's John Cena? I've never seen him.
I mean, that is a good point by Asder. That's with the viewer and stream settings, it could actually be a 30 frame per second flicker that we're seeing that would actually pseudo mask the sprite. Not actually the case here though. That's definitely the invisible sprite, but depending on situations, that could actually be a 30 frame flicker going on. You gotta love interlace games. Thank you, chat. I needed that. And by the way, as we're coming up to the 49-minute mark here, let's give our runners a shout out here. Give them a follow. There's their links in the chat. Also follow my co-com, Salty Pigeon, our trackers today, Asder and Plumpst, the MVPs. Get a super missile at Power Bomb's a shame. Vibrant, Vibrant only has 30 supers? Oh, she might have to go back for that charge beam then.
At least that team knows where it is.
Yep.
Um,
And Kazentum is going to have a little bit of an issue here. Ridley's over here in Meridia. He doesn't have a suit. He's only got 6 E-Tanks. He's got 45 super, so he could theoretically kill Ridley. That's going to be a dicey fight, though. Oh, Nitro has taken the Kraid refill. I think that's the first time today we've seen that. We that's not a refill station that people go to all that often.
oh, Trackers. Vibrant Colors has various suit. You all help me so much all the time. I wanted to be able to help you. At least once. To say, yeah, I helped the Tracker one time.
Yeah, sometimes the actual tracker on the back end just likes to eat inputs. So it doesn't always update like it should.
Now, if Eisenton has Varia, I couldn't tell you because I can't see it.
He does not have Varia. He has not got back down to Kraid to fight Dragon yet.
Okay.
Now, can Kazitim get through this fight? This is going to be tricky. And then, can he get back out? And there's the Varia suit now for Nitro.
It's going to be very tight.
Oh, that tail hit. Nope.
Oh. You could Crystal Flash there, but I've only seen one runner successfully do it and stay alive for about 15 seconds and then die again.
Yeah,
because normally the tail kills you when you're doing it.
And the reason why the tail kills you when you do that is when you Crystal Flash, you have no iframes. So you are taking contact damage every frame something is within contact with you. You will die very quickly in those cases.
Oh, definitely. I actually did it, though, and didn't die somehow. It's, D-Web clipped it. It's somewhere in the Discord. Somehow I did it, but I didn't even know it was possible. I got lucky.
So you're a crazy person, is what you're saying.
Yes, I made an insane choice. I'm like, well, Ridley's gonna kill me anyway. I might as well try something.
We have dual dead ghosts.
See if Ridley, some Sekiro stuff. Thank you, Aster. I enjoy that game too. Oh look, Ridley's holding nothing. And then just dies. Nice fight, Kaizenton.
So if...
No, please get out alive.
Does he scout the item?
Oh, just enough for Crystal Flash, too. Didn't scout the item.
Okay.
The tracker's being annoying right now? Well, tell Plumps to just calm down a little bit. I'm just playing Plumps. You know I like you.
Yep, because Zentum is actually doing RBO strats.
That's what I love about Randomizer. You get to see all these strats by a lot of really good players. And when they pull it off, you can learn and try and do it yourself. It's been a really fun tournament so far.
Absolutely. Question in chat: is it bad that you suck at the game and you are watching? No.
No, this game's great fun to just watch. I was little when this game came out, and I just enjoyed watching my older brothers play it.
Oh, free wave beam. That is going to be full beam combo for the scrambled choices. Well, at least one member of scrambled choices. That's right, because Kazentum doesn't have plasma.
And Vibrant Colors, she hasn't gone back to X-ray to get charged. She has the knowledge of it though, because Kazenton's done it for grapple and charge.
E-Tank? I mean, I might have taken that refill, but you're done with Lore Norfair, so that danger is past. But now Colors is probably thinking with Phantom down at Ridley spot, Wreck Ship is wide open, and that's where Gravity Suit's going to be.
Oh, and chat, thank you for reminding me that I have some leftover pizza from dinner yesterday. Because I'm starving, and I'm going to eat that after this race.
Pizza. Wait, what?
I should have at least a slice or two left. I hope it's there. But great RBO strats from... or not RBO. I don't know what I was thinking. I'm tired. I lost my train of thought. Leno, please save me. Say something neat.
Neat. Okay, so Smellin has exited Lower Norfair.
Oh, that's neat.
Is about to head. He's got to go back up to. Actually, where was Kraid? Oh, Kraid was in Wreck Ship. So Smellin only has one boss left in Wreck Ship, and then Smellin will be done. Nitro has just the last boss down here, Lower Norfair, and then Nitro will be done. Vibrant and Consentum, they have a little bit of an issue. So right now, Advantage, Wondrous Wave Enjoyers, Scrambled Choices needs the Gravity Suit from Watering Hole, and I don't know when they're going to get it. This is Kazentum's best opportunity right here to get it.
Yeah. Hopefully something pulls them that way.
Now, true, they don't need gravity, but the lack of movement in the water, it's not that it's hurting them, but it's not helping them. Yeah, well, fighting the Varia definitely hurt them more.
Kaizenten's going up.
Oh, he's gonna kick himself for not doing this sooner. Smellin's at 75-45. That's not enough. That is the equivalent of 30-60.
Yeah, and Hazard's totally right. The Varia find did hurt the team.
Yeah.
If you skip checks.
Yeah, if you do this, you do this on the way to Bot Twin and Dragon. You don't do this afterwards. I agree with that assessment.
Kaizenten about 30 seconds away from getting gravity and telling his teammate.
Yo,
so at least Vibrant Colors won't have to go through it.
Yep. Yeah, and that's another issue. Kazentum has 3 bosses left to kill, including Lower Norfair. That's this is definitely not looking good in terms of just sheer numbers for Scrambled Choices side here.
Yeah, that was just too much Suitless Meridia, unfortunately.
Alright, so now Smellin has picked up a missile and a super, is at 80-50. This is definitely a much better number for Smellin. Nitro is at, I think, 8560. I think Nitro's good. I'm pretty sure Nitro's good in ammo. 8560? Okay. Thank you, Tracy. Yep. And has opted to go fully beamless. But we'll see if Nitro remembers that freestanding spazer at Terminator and just face plants it.
Oh, there's Wave Beam. Nice face plant into that. And
Yep.
I do remember that Nitro at the beginning of the seed took Gauntlet, and I think just forgot to
Just forgot
to
Terminator.
check Terminator, yeah.
Yep.
Which is really easy to do. You're like, oh, I'm in this room now. I'm going down. Green Brin, here I come.
Nice job avoiding the key hunters there by Nitro.
There, that was a nice escape.
And there is now the gravity suit just after the 1 hour mark for Scrambled Choices. Both teams now in full-fledged go mode. Wait, what? What did I say? What did I do? What did I do? I don't know what I did.
I don't know what happened either.
Okay, I understand now. Oh, I get it now.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I'm tired.
This
That took me way too long to get.
This stream not sponsored by Discord Nitro today.
No, just by WWE and Nitro.
Yep. Nitro Basic, so worth it. It is, isn't it, Plumps? Alright, Smellin has refilled at the ship. Does not have Ice Beam, has 25 power bombs, so we should be able to get through the Metroids just fine.
And now we have a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle here. Awesome.
Get Donatello.
Donatello's the best because the bow staff has the longest reach. So if you're playing Turtles in Time on the SNES or the first Turtles on the NES, yeah, you're beating up enemies real nice.
Donatello in classic Turtles was so overpowered.
Oh yeah. It's like having Plasma Beam or something in Super Metroid. It was really cool. Yeah, Leonardo was the leader, so...
He had to be that smart. He was the
He had to
leader.
And there we go. Kaizenton now has both suits. Probably kicking himself.
Oh, he's definitely kicking himself for that gravity suit. But that Varia suit, fine. That did not help matters. And Nitro now taking the ship refill. Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, I was just gonna say, a little bit too much suitless Meridia, even for Kev's taste, because still three bosses total on Scrambled Choices side, and we're seeing Torian now.
That will quickly drop down to 2 though, because Color will be done with all her bosses. But Kaizenton has to go all the way down to LN, kill Phantoon, come all the way back up, go to Wreck Ship, kill Kraid. Those are probably the 2 worst bosses that could be left over. And Nitro, very aware of the surroundings, decided to still skip the Spazer.
Yeah, Nitro's like, Wave Beam was an accident. I never wanted it. I wanted to win this game with a pea shooter. Which, I mean, pretty much he did. So,
Yeah.
very nice showing.
I mean, Nitro, you can always turn off the beams.
Yeah. Oh, that's true, Plumpst. If you're gonna have one beam at the end of the run, and your name is the Wave Enjoyers,
You want Wave Beam.
you want Wave.
All right, Smelling heads up play here. Going to open up all 3 doors with missiles. Might even take out a couple of the Zebs. Before going back to refill. Very heads up here.
And with this power bomb, the last of our WWE Metroids are down. Well, that we have to take out anyway.
Mm-hmm.
The baby will be by for a visit. Don't worry about that.
The baby! Unfortunately for Smelling, did not do enough damage to the glass, so all that damage he just did is going to regenerate itself. Once Smelling refills on missiles, Mother Brain will be back up to a full case.
Aw. That's unfortunate.
Yeah,
I
the
didn't
glass
notice that.
the glass needs to be completely broken for it to stay gone. If you just break it partially, it doesn't stay broken.
Oh, so it's got to be more than just the
Yeah.
the 6 original shots. You got to get all the glass gone. Okay.
Yep. Nitro, valiant effort on Baby Skip, didn't quite get there.
Well, 18 to break it all the way, but doesn't that get you to phase 2 and then you're stuck in there? Or
No, until phase 1 ends, you're not stuck. So you can break the glass fully with the 18, go back and refill, and then you can just do the damage to start phase 2.
that makes sense. Yeah, you were just explaining how weird that was the last time I asked you about it.
Yeah. Yep.
I'm sorry, Asder. I'm like slap happy at this point. But this has been a lot of fun. So I'm glad I was able to join y'all.
And Colors is going for X-Ray. She's going to get charged. Alright, so we got 40 and 50 left over for Smelling. Smelling does have a 3 super leeway here. But should be fine.
Not a lot of leeway, but at least there's some. Way better than not having to miss it all.
And Mother Brain is aggressively serving onion rings right today.
Yeah, that's not a super happy pattern. Oh no.
Alright, Nitro is going to break the glass fully. Okay, so now with that, Nitro can come back. The glass will be gone.
One more for good measure, just to make sure. And Smelling, good job managing the health. Hyper Beam brings them down right where you want. And baby time.
Oh, Smelling's going to refill health. Okay. It's easy enough to damage yourself back down, but as long as you're here, I get it. Yeah, I get it. I respect the play. And Colors not refilling at the ship, but has full beam combo. Should get enough missiles or enough super drops from the Metroids.
And 3 of our runners are now in Torian. And John Cena's just about to finish off Phantom.
Dead Ghost there for Kazentum. Now has to leave Lord Norfair, go back to the wrecked ship. The routing on Kazentum, I mean, like, not even the routing, but just, like, it did not work well for Kazentum this seed. I had to go all over the place. Did a lot of suitless Meridia. Valiantly did suitless Ridley.
Yeah, it was a great effort put forth, but just one of those types of seeds where, you know, you're trying your best, but your decision making just didn't work out.
Mm-hmm.
And you're left with a lot of backtracking and but he's been playing well.
He's been playing very well.
Very, very well. And Smelling having a really nice escape. Going up the parlor. Still at 224 when he entered.
That's a really good escape time when you get through climb. If you're Zost, you can get a 228, but he's crazy. And there it is. Get your GGs in chat for Smellin, finishing first overall. Official race time GG time of 1 hour, 11 minutes, 40 seconds.
So I can't decide if this seed was mean or if it wasn't that bad and the runners are just good and they made it look better than it was.
I'll just go with yes.
Okay. That's a total yes. GG Smelling. Nitro's right behind you. And Vibrant Colors, she's using Donatello to full effect. Gonna start the Mother Brain battle now.
That looked like a free down back from Colors.
Now with Nitro on the escape, let's see if Nitro can beat his teammates' ship time. I think Smellin got to the ship at like 2:08.
Something like that, yeah. Medium progression speed. Yeah, I disagree with that game. This felt a little slower than that.
Ooh, a second behind entering the room in the parlor. It's gonna be close. Gonna get some friendly steam. Yeah, so far not too bad. Oh,
Not a friendly
door
door.
did not open though.
Yeah.
Oh,
There
we'll call
it
it a
is.
tie.
Yep. And there you
2:08-ish.
go. And there you go, chat. 1 hour, 14 minutes, 6 seconds. Wondrous Wave Enjoyers finishes first overall. GG's to Nitro and Smellin. Let's see if we can get him in here for an interview. Meanwhile, Colors, doing stand-up glitch, going to assault Mother Brain Phase 3. And we are now joined by our winners, Smellin and Nitro. GG's to both of you.
Thank you, GG.
GG.
So, let's talk about game 1 first. Would have been nice to have more missiles, wouldn't it?
Just a little bit.
Yeah, we don't talk about speed zip skip.
That was clutch though. When you got it, it was just in time.
Yeah, if I had missed it a few more times, it'd be bad. But I also could have finished 3 minutes faster. So
Well, a W is a W, and it's always
You're
great
right.
to learn. It's always great to learn from mistakes after a win instead of a loss. So definitely good game.
Yeah, you're right.
Congratulations.
So, how about that plasma beam at Billy Mays twice in a row?
And I was in the same spot and everything.
Yep. So let's for game 1. How did you two feel about your routing, your decision making for game 1?
Really, really bad.
Oh dear. Yeah, game 1 we made so many mistakes.
It was mostly on me though. Like I had 2 like massive blunders in that seed. First was when I went up to go get speed without enough power bombs to get speed, and the second was when I got speed, even though it was probably slower to get speed this before Turian.
All right, fair enough. How about for game 2? It felt like everything was kind of clicking pretty well for you two. How do you feel you played in game 2?
I think we did game 2 pretty well. Like obviously it wasn't a very good seed. Like it was a slow seed, but I think we managed it pretty well. All things considered, at least.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was
Yeah,
such a bad
definitely
seed
did
such a bad seed. You kind of just had to like do everything and then start doing suit lists.
Nice required suit list though. That grapple beam at Bubble Crab supers, that is probably the biggest smack in the face about, okay, no, you're doing Suitless Meridia. No, you're going to do Suitless Meridia.
Yeah, maybe with that grapple beam there, maybe it's right to skip Mama Turtle because it's like seed is just like telling you need this grapple beam to get up Everest.
Yep.
Yeah. Can be smart, but sometimes Varia can screw you for trying to read the seeds, and it just does something crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Like, we could have done all that, and then, oh wait, gravity's actually just sitting at Waterway. Which is actually what happened to Sasha and I in our week 1 seed, actually. But that's not Varius, that's different, but you get what I mean.
Yep, I do. Like you can read the logic, you can read the meta so much, but Rando will still be Rando. Like, I totally get that. Meanwhile, we had Colors finish in 3rd place overall, 1 hour, 17 minute, 1 second. Get your GGs in chat for Colors. Nitro, you obviously made a conscious decision to skip Spacer in game 2. Give us your thought process behind that one.
Okay, well, the first time, I mean, I did intentionally skip it, like, at the beginning of the seed, because door transition, I don't really need it. I didn't mean to, like, I just forgot about it at first, and then once I was, like, half a second away from it, I was like, oh, I don't need it. And then at the end, yeah, I was like, I don't need it at all, so I'll just jump over it.
Okay, that makes sense.
It was perfect for the team name too.
Oh,
yeah. The
yeah,
dance you
I
did,
got Wave. That's all I need. Wave and we're good.
The dance you did to pick up Wave Beam, though, was that a frustration? You didn't mean to pick that up, or what was that?
No, Wave's good. Wave's good.
It was a celebration.
Yes.
Celebration faceplant. Those are the best.
Yep.
Good call. All right. So
I wish I had more. Oh, I'm sorry, Leno. Go ahead.
No, go ahead. I just had something else I was going to ask.
Oh no, that's better than what I had to say. Believe me. Please go ahead.
All right. Well, so the two of you, you go 2-0 this week. So let me take a look real quick. This puts you up to 5 and 3. Is that right? Yeah, that's 5 and 3. So
I think so.
next week, week 5. I gotta find your division real quick. There you are. Next week, you're going up against the Muscle Club. How do you feel about your chances going into next week for the Chozo? Next week is Chozo.
Pretty. I mean, like good and bad. Like I know we can win, but it's definitely going to be like a really, really tough races for both of them.
I heard that Andy guy isn't really that good at SM, so it should be easy pickings.
Oh, definitely.
Oh, I don't know about that. Yeah.
No, I kid, of course. Obviously, I don't know who's going to race next week. No, you know, we don't have to get into too much into your strategy for next week, but do you have a specific game plan in mind for next week, or is it just going to be kind of general strategy seeds?
Go where the items are is always the biggest strategy I try and do.
Pretty much win. Yeah, win is the good strat we're going for.
That's a good strategy. That's a very good strategy.
Winning is a great deodorant. John Madden said that one time. I don't know why I brought it up now, but...
Did he really say that?
Yeah, that was one of his famous quotes. It's like because all the guys are in the locker room after the game and, you know, you've been running around for a couple hours and you're sweating and you stink. But if you won, then you're happy. And it doesn't smell so bad. Because you're winners. But also it's like 3 in the morning for me, so I'm pretty slap happy and out of it, so I apologize.
You are good. And we are now joined by Vibrant Colors, Gigi's Colors.
Hello, GG's. Those were seeds.
Yes,
They were very different.
Yeah, a super fast one and a not very fast one.
Part of them were seeds I'm sort of scared of. I don't like having bot suits in Brister, and I don't like having whatever the second seed was with extremely linear actual progression.
Yep.
Like, come on. You could do something in between. Randomizer, please.
And yeah, we're gonna see if we can get Kazentum in here for an interview as well. So while I have the three of you here, have you ever seen a seed that has had basically, you know, a seed like this? Not, you know, not just Varia in general, but like a seed like this. Have you ever seen Go Mode 13 minutes in?
Yes, I've seen Go Mode 3 minutes in. In the same rat, though.
What? What?
Oh, wow.
That's crazy.
SM rat random starting but in the center, more via gravity.
Oh, okay. All right.
So yeah, I have seen that.
Okay. And we do now have Kazentum in with us. Preemptive GGs to you, Kazentum. You're on Mother Brain right now.
Yep, thanks. I guess Suitless Meridia didn't work out for me this time.
Yeah, Suitless was unfortunate this time. But you guys really put on a great show. All four of you. It was really fun doubleheader. A lot of fun to
I was
watch.
hoping
We all
Gravity
had
would be behind Botwoon the second time. Because Gravity behind Botwoon would have worked out better.
For Gravity to be there. I would have done the same.
That would have been really bad for me and Nitro, because neither of us ever got ice.
Alright.
Yeah.
So would you two have resorted to Crystal Flash Clip then, in that case?
I don't know how to do the Suitless one.
I definitely could have. I had a lot of power bombs at that point too. But he was ahead of me in Suitless. He was front loading it, so it would have been a bad situation because he'd be forced to turn around, and then I'd have to make a decision: do I go all that way to commit to a CF clip, just for the chance there's gravity? And even then, you know, he still needs to find ice probably.
Right.
So it would have been bad. No, Varia. Well, Vario was behind Dragon, so I suppose Smelling could have gone and done that. But we
Right, it's
didn't.
at grapple.
In our
Right.
case, Crescento went down very early from Dragon, but he had like 10 supers or something.
Yeah, I could
I
have
was
done it,
not
but it
running
just would have
Norfair.
been
I got
extremely
speed.
slow.
I went to do Waterway, I went to do Cutlayer Supers, I went to Wreckage Ship, all like in there. And then only I went to defeat Dragon and was like, oh my god, there's Varia here! That felt bad. That felt really bad. But Kazantan could not have gotten out, so there was really not much.
Right.
It's an annoying placement. It's just annoying.
Yeah. Fighting Dragon without gravity is really slow. So I decided, well, I'm just going to do Meridia first. I'll have gravity after I'm done with Meridia.
So, Colors and Kazentum. Going into next week is Chozo. You are facing Died at the Ship next week. How do you feel about your chances next week?
Probably a little bit better
I
than
don't
this week,
remember who
not
is
a whole
actually
lot
in the
better.
team.
Child, Scoopula, and I forgot
Idle
the third
Child.
one already.
Idle Child.
Fred is strong opponents, huh? And
Count
I'm
Cranberry,
not
that's
sure
the
about
third.
myself, but I don't know. I mean, we've been pretty destroyed the World Tournament so far. How many wins do we have, Kisenton? One?
One.
A single one.
Yeah,
I don't
this
think we're gonna make it in playoffs at this rate, unfortunately. Yeah, beat Sephi. That's the only person we beat, Sephi. Poor Sephi.
Sephi, of course, is a top tier runner, but sometimes you know what? Rando is Rando, and it doesn't matter how good you are. You get a seed, and anybody can beat you, and you can beat anybody. That's how Rando goes.
Yeah, that's why I chose the
How
spread
is it
that I did
anyway?
this time.
I forgot.
Figured I'd put on
Yeah,
a
I have to
nice
say,
showy
Kisenton
sprite
is
instead of a normal
always-
one.
Kesenton is always pretty incredible with the sprites taking the most stupid things to play with. Like, this is not actually invisible sprite, it is just a visor sprite. And I'm watching it and you can barely see it on the restream. It just looks dumb.
We can see the visor and like a piece of showing from the suit, but that is you getting in the ship. Kazentum finishing off the race, 1 hour, 27 minutes, 20 seconds. GG's. So Kazentum, unfortunately, because of the internet issues I have in game one, we didn't get to see the Tetris piece all that much. But are you?
Yeah, that's too bad.
Are you
I
actually?
do have a
crazy?
recording.
Okay. Are you actually crazy? Because the way you played with the sprite, it seems like you have a lot of practice with not just that sprite, but the invisible sprite as well. I put a lot of sprites. Do you just play sprites randomly?
Like, there's, 5 races every weekend, and I use a different sprite every time. Just randomly pick whatever I feel like.
All right. Fair
I
enough.
practice with every sprite.
Fair enough.
I
Colors, do
guess
you?
I just have a few Beverly sprites. I can take any Samus recoloring, and I can take the cursor. They're all fun.
I will give you mad props for playing with the cursor in game one. That was one of my first play sprites as well, while testing out the different sprites for SM. So mad props for that.
It's a good sprite, isn't it?
It is a good. It is a good sprite. Plagued One really did a really good job. It looks simplistic, but it's well done sprite. Yeah, it is a well done sprite.
And then the item names are just equally dumb. You have a dumb sprite and you have dumb item names. It's perfect. A progression speed medium, by the way. I was sure this was the slowest seed with the solo progression.
Yeah, I don't
Really?
think
Wow.
I don't think I agree with the medium speed. This felt slower than that.
I guess slow would have had gravity behind Botwoon, so that's what makes it medium.
Blow would have made you go back to wreck ship at some point for something.
Yeah.
Except Fantoon was in Lower Norfair and Varia was behind Dragon. They
Yeah,
couldn't
it
go
could
back to Rexship for anything.
find a way.
I am waiting for the day when the Varia logic puts it in so you can have Gravity Suit at Dragon in a boss shuffle. And can have Varia.
We just need
at
harder settings. Like,
Yeah.
the expert and master settings allow that,
Oh,
but
really?
the tournament settings don't.
Oh,
I was surprised the tournament settings do not allow that actually.
Hmm.
But it's fair, you don't want to fight Dragon for no reason. Just for the gamble. It's fair enough. For a tournament, it makes sense.
I mean, they definitely could. I mean, having gravity behind Dragon in boss shuffle is no different than like a one-way dive through West Meridia and area rando kind of thing, which is in tournament settings.
right.
Yeah,
I would agree with
except
that.
it's a lot harder to pull off.
That's true.
What do you mean harder to pull off? You just save Dragon and you shoot at it until it's dead, while keeping your HP above 0. Well, problem solved.
Yeah, as long as your HP is above 0, it doesn't matter. It's more than enough to get through it.
Yeah, I mean the goal of the game is to get every enemy's HP to 0 while keeping your own HP to not 0.
Exactly, Aster. Just shoot at it till it dies. Aster, our tracker. All right. So before we send everyone off here, another reminder: give our runners a follow. There's their links in the chat. Give our co-commentator Salty Pigeon a follow. Give our trackers Aster and Plumps a follow. You can follow me as well. I'm just a guy with a mic. But definitely give all of them a follow. They put on the show.
Hey, guys with
They
mics are very important if you follow me. Make sure to follow them.
And that is
And guys with
pretty...
a mouse too to click things. Very important too.
Yes. And that is actually gonna do it for us for now. No more races until 11 a.m. So we actually have another full slate day coming up ahead. We have one race at 11 a.m., one at noon, one at 1, 2, 3, 4... Wait, what? Why do we have one race every hour for 7 straight hours? Okay. Okay, no, I'm not going to complain about that. But, yeah, we have a full slate of games coming up on the Speed Gaming Network of Networks here, starting at 11 a.m. and then one race every hour, basically for the rest of the day. So definitely stay tuned for that. But yeah, do any of you have anything final you wish to add before we send you off?
Save the animals.
I forgot. I was supposed to say the animals. I said I called because I was the first to finish and I forgot. I will try to remember. Good thing Chrysanthemum got my back and saved them for me again.
All right.
Like they said, thanks to Speed Gaming for hosting the tournaments, everything. Thanks to the tournament organizers, of course. You know, the usual stuff. Nothing would have been possible without all of these people.
Well said, Colors. Well said. Well, that's going to do it for us, folks. I am Leno for our trackers, Asder and Plumps. For our racers today, Kazentum and Vibrant Colors, Nitro and Smellin from Scrambled Choices and the Wondrous Wave Enjoyers, and also Salty Pigeon, my co-commentator. Thank you so much for watching. We will see you next mission.
Take care, everybody.